Welcome or welcome back, everybody. Look, it has been it's been a long time since I've done any carbonation commentary, going over anything. Um, so let me give this a shot. And I'm doing it from a different type of streaming app. So this will be different as well. So y'all just bear with me. And this, I'll put the tease link down in the description because that's where this comes from. Hold on just a second. Um, so the tea, I guess, got this from. Sorry, y'all, if I sound a little rough. I had the flu last week, so I'm still recovering. Um, it looks like the tea got this off of course, Big O, where they all like to congregate. Big O. I don't know what it is about that app. I guess it's the beans. I have no clue. I couldn't stand that app. But anyway, so Velvet is speaking with some dude. I don't know. I ain't got a clue who he is. But man, look, not much changes with old Velvet. This girl talks in circles. Nothing new there. But let's let this play. Let's get into it.
Hey yo, can I say congratulations?
Congratulations! But we made it. Thank you. Thank you so much.
No, I'm not. I ain't talking about that. Are you getting married?
Yes.
What?
One day. I
Wait a
think you're
minute. Hold
grown.
up. Wait before you. Wait before you. Wait a minute. Are you not getting married to?
Who told you that?
I'm asking.
That's to be continued. That's disclosed.
Wait a minute. She says that like it might actually be happening. Because she's like, wait, who told you that? Hell, I'm wondering the same thing, Velvet. Are you getting married? I get to be determined, she says. TBD.
Information.
So that's cap.
What are you talking about? I'm confused.
Okay.
Who was you just with?
Who I'm with is the question.
I said who were you? I said who were you just with?
Uh-huh.
Can you tell me who I was just with? Because I'm so confused with what you asking and how.
Oh my God. Here we go with the stupid. Who were you just with? Meaning, who was your boyfriend? Because they change a lot now, Velvet. Uh, I've been out of the game for a minute onto some other stuff, but we know they change quite often. You know what the man's asking? Who were you with? And why are you acting like you're so confused? All right, let me hush.
You're asking it.
It's like it's a lot of new people, you know what I mean, coming in, and I don't want to say the name. Start with a C.
Citizen, you can say it. It's okay to say official citizen. It's okay to say his name. He don't bite.
Okay.
No, I mean me and him cool. Like I mean, you know what I'm saying. I ain't got no problems with him. I just don't want everybody else that's new that's coming in your business. You know what I'm saying?
They in the
So
bid. They already in there. They already trying to get in there. They trying to.
okay, so,
I mean, it ain't hard when you live your life on social media. Your business is everybody's business, unfortunately.
so, so y'all
Yes.
moving forward.
Yes.
Okay, all right. Okay. So congratulations,
Thank
congratulations.
you.
Congratulations. Most definitely, most definitely. I didn't know if that was a thing or not.
No.
You know what I mean? I thought it was just you went to go and chill and that was it.
Why
But
would you think? Why
obviously
would
it's
you
more
think
than that.
that?
No, I'm just saying, like the way I was looking at it, you looking from the outside looking in, it didn't look like that. It didn't look like because I don't look at you like that. I don't look at you as a woman that just went over there to to do that and then just leave. You know what I'm saying? So I thought she was going over there just to build, and you know what I mean, and that was it.
What does that mean? Going over where just to build? What was she build? I am so out of the loop, y'all. My commentary is going to be so rusty because I don't know where Velvet's been. I don't know what she's building. I don't know. I barely know this citizen feller. And is she pregnant again? Because every time I turn around, she's pregnant. Y'all can get mad if you want to, but you know it's the truth.
And I mean, I ain't know it was anything else, but obviously it is.
Oh yes, it's a whole thing. It's a whole thing. Hey
Okay, all right.
Leon.
This is
Yes,
weird.
yes, she remembers me from. Yes, she remembers me
I never
from. Oh boy,
You know what's funny is because I never remember him talking to you. But I remember like I remember what they said about you, but I don't remember you like I don't remember seeing you. And if I did see you, I was probably like too out of it to remember like
listen, we know.
What? She said she was okay. When he says, "Oh boy," I'm gonna take a guess and say Nature Boy, and she says she doesn't remember because she was too out of it. Okay.
I know. You could never be in the presence of the camera like that. I already know. You don't have to.
Oh my God! Don't say that to Velvet, dear Lord. Do you know how cocky this girl is? Don't tell her she can't be in the presence of the camera. Lord, this is about to go left.
Go back there. I know that. And I expose everything. I expose all
shout
that
out to
shit.
you.
You know what I mean? And huh?
Shout out to you.
Huh?
Most definitely. You know he deserves every fucking thing that he's getting.
So this guy exposed everything on Nature Boy too. I don't remember him, but what's his name? Stay Liddy? Maybe he's one of the Bigo people. I don't remember him from YouTube or IG. Is Velvet about to sing?
Right now.
Hallelujah.
So
Hallelujah.
What?
straight up.
Thank you.
And I hope whoever grabs your story, I hope whoever grabs your story, I hope you dissect the shit out of that. I hope that you tell it all to the
This
right
is why I'm
person.
not just going
And I hope you get
this is why
whatever.
I'm not just going for anything. See, people think that see people from the hood
What?
and when they coming up, they grab onto every opportunity. Just because it's passing you doesn't mean that you should take it. Especially
People from the hood? Velvet, what the hell are you? I swear, you still remind me of that girl at the end of the bar. It's closing time, and you're rambling because you're drunk. You still remind me of that girl. And ain't you damn near 30? Hell, far time should have changed.
if they not talking, if they not no.
What?
Listen, all money ain't good money, and I need residuals. You hear me? I'm not talking about
What?
a bag that's gonna last me for a month. No, I need residuals, bitch, because that's what they want to do in my story. They want to take my story and then they get the royalties. Fuck no, it don't work like that. I want
Girl, ain't nobody going to be able to take your story and get the royalties. If you got a book you want to write, get to it. Did you ever see that one Earth, Mama Earth wrote? Good Lord. Look, if she wrote a book, that thing was awful. We had to read it. Oh, I have PTSD from that. Look, if she can write a book, I am sure you can write a book. Now get to it. Nobody wants your residuals, your royalties. Stop wasting time for beans and write a book, girl. I'd read it.
want producer credit, director credit, and I want royalties from that shit. And if I'm not getting that, then you don't have no conversation with me or nothing. There's nothing. And you know
Girl, they're having a conversation with you right now. Do you know that your story is already all over the internet? I removed over 100 videos. I still have them. But girl, your story is all. Do you know how many people reported on this and recorded this, your story's out there, babe.
You know what they still gonna do? Because they some dumbass people. They're gonna still take my story, put it together how they want to put it together, and launch it. But it'll never hit like how I'm gonna make it hit because they don't have all the details that I have.
Exactly.
Then get to it.
So they could try.
Hey, listen, if y'all don't know what the fuck y'all talking about, don't speak.
What? Who are you?
Don't speak. If y'all don't know what the fuck y'all talking about, please don't speak. Cause it's not
Well, it don't look like too many people are. It looks like it's been stuck. The chat ain't moved at all. Calm down, buddy. Velvet ain't into you like that, so don't. No, you put your cape away.
one jealous bone in her body, never was. You understand? Never was.
Jealous of
And
jealous
she's
of
the one.
what?
She's really really the earth. She really the earth.
What?
Them other Jones wanted to be the earth. She's really
Hey,
the
listen.
earth. And if y'all know y'all can't,
This is no shade. This is no shade to the
I did not know this was a competition, but thank you for letting me know that this is a fucking competition on who was who at carbonation. She's the earth. Okay.
other women because Lord knows that I was there helping those women believe in themselves.
Oh, here we
But you
go.
can't believe in a person more than they believe in themselves, and that's just that. You can't force you could bring the water to the horse. You could bring the horse to the water, but you can't make it drink
Well,
it.
that was deep.
can't
Thank
make
you.
it drink.
So that's
You
just
right?
that.
I have never heard that before. Let me go write that down.
They don't understand. They don't understand what's lying in your bones. They don't understand what's lying in your spirit. They don't understand where you from.
What?
They don't. They don't understand that. Even though she was very young when she first went, Shorty was stronger than a lot of them motherfuckers, even the men. No bullshit. I
I
watched
was
the whole
in the
thing.
front. That's why he had me on the front line. Because he wanted to utilize my strength for whatever the fuck, whatever he wanted to, but he couldn't do that because I'm not, I'm not that. This is not that.
You're not.
Period.
What?
Hey, look. Hey, can y'all understand something real quick? It was
No, I can't. I'm damn dizzy as it is listening to this. What kind of nonsense are we speaking here?
nothing poly about that. I don't understand what the fuck y'all talking about in that comments. It was nothing poly. The man was not
No, he wasn't.
poly. He wasn't
No, he
poly.
wasn't.
Uh, we know that. We're very clear that he was not Polly.
The
Clock
fuck?
it.
Like, why you keep saying
Clock
poly but
it.
you?
Clock it.
The fuck?
Clock it.
Those were sister wives and
No,
those, you know
no,
what I mean? Like,
those were whores breaking up a happy home. That's exactly what that was.
Oh my God. Mm, Velvet, a happy home. You change your, don't, never mind. Forget that book because it's going to be all over the place. One minute you're going to be talking about how you got out of a cult, how he was all of these horrible things to you, which he was. And then you're going to switch it up talking about, I tried to build these women's self esteem, but all they wanted to do was break up a happy home. There was no happy home, ma'am. You were with a demon, and so were they. Now stop trying to make it something more than it is or than it was. We all watched the trial. Before the trial, we all watched all of this unfold. Don't you dare start with that nonsense. Or go ahead. Go ahead. I'm listening.
And the women who did come who didn't want to be in it, which I know who they are, were victims just like I was when I was there and once upon a time. Period.
Oh, they're victims if they didn't want to be with Eligio. But if they wanted to be with Eligio, which pretty much that was a prerequisite to be in carbonation, was to be with him. But if they wanted to be with him, then they were breaking up they're not victims. They were just there to break up a happy home, Velvet. This is why I can't listen to you.
Yeah, when I basically say sister wives, that's how they made it look. You understand? But no, she didn't do the same. The fuck is you talking about? Who
Thank
is
you,
this? Matter of fact, let me get them
Tatum.
out of
Thank you,
here.
Tatum.
Let me get them out. The other day, I went in his live when I first seen him come back. He been gone for a minute,
Oh,
and
he.
yeah, so yeah, he was gone for a minute. He looked like he got his weight back, because he was looking real frail when he was over there in that camp. So he got his weight back and all that and anything. And I went over there and I was in his comments and I just kept saying lies, nigga. Like, all of a sudden now you calling him a nigga. First it was Baba
Oh
G, and first
God,
it was
I'm
He.
motherfucking.
gonna fast forward. I don't want that. Mm-mm. I do not want that all over my channel. I bet anything he's talking about Aaron, who was true when he was in carbonation. I don't want to hear that. No. So we're going to fast forward just a little bit.
I'm gonna say that, and Gigi, I'm gonna say this to you too. There are only certain people that I still have grace for that came from that
What the hell? Who's the woman in the back? He puts his head down and there's. I am so confused.
situation. But most of them motherfuckers, no. If you was me, you wouldn't have grace for them. When I tell you, it was every fucking day these bitches had me in a circle, verbally antagonizing me and shit, and taking my baby from out my arms and watching this nigga beat me in front of my
You know what?
child
You
and
know
in
what made
front of
me cry? I
everybody
don't even
else.
want to cut you off. You know what made me cry though? Like I shedded a tear. That's how mad I was.
Shedded.
It was
He shedded a tear. I feel like this dude didn't ever do any of that. He's being very performative. For Velvet, he probably has a crush on her or something. Yeah, this is a performance.
the day you was sitting on the motherfucking floor by the kitchen, and your you had your baby in your motherfucking arms, arguing back and forth with this nigga, right? And
Uh,
you was like, "Look, I'm not gonna do it. Like I'm not doing it." You understand? You tried to get up and get away and ran in the motherfucking room and he snatched that damn baby out your hand type shit. Looked like the baby almost fell on the ground type shit. And them niggas sat there.
that's when, yeah, that's when he thought that she was flirting with Aaron. That was a bad one. That was a bad one.
And listened to that nigga whooping your motherfucking
God,
ass
would you
in the
hush?
goddamn room.
I was sleeping in this spot and I came back to this spot.
Yeah.
Your dishonesty is
Matter of fact, I think that's my video right there.
than moral because it'd be different if you could admit what I seen. Yo, sit down. Sit down, yo. The
Yep.
baby's in your hand, yo. Hold on real quick. Hold this real quick.
Yep, that's the one. I think that's my video. I'm about positive it is.
Bro, the baby's in your hand, Eliana.
This is the one where Aya's recording and she's like, should I stop recording? Yeah, probably. All right, we
I
remember.
don't have grace for what they all watched it. They all was there for it. And none of them still are saying anything. Like even when we went to court, they never said anything. Like the document said it all because I said it all and I had shit to prove, but nobody else was like, but the judge put two and two together because if your story is what her
Whoa, whoa,
story is and it
whoa,
match
whoa,
up in the
whoa, whoa, whoa. Yes, some of them did testify for the state. Yes, they did, Velvet. Aaron, Kendra, Natiri, I'm sorry, Janae, others I can't even think of right now. There were a lot of people that testified for the state.
lineup, then you had to be there for the shit. So it was a no-brainer to the court, to the judge. But if it was some real compassion there for me, and they said that they fucked with me, and they said that they loved me just like I fucked with them and I
Yeah.
cared about them,
Yeah.
they would be doing the same shit that I'm doing. I talked about the shit Kendra went through already. I talked about the shit Brianna.
Listen, Velvet, you want to hold people accountable. The problem is you won't even hold your own self accountable. You like to put yourself only in the victim role. And yes, you were a victim of Eligio. But ma'am, all of you were. So if you want to get on here talking real tough, real big, like you went over there and didn't do nothing wrong, you are incorrect. You talk a lot about accountability, but you don't want to hold yourself accountable. And if that's the position you want to play, well, then you're going to have to put yourself in that situation too.
Went through already. I talked about the shit Janae went through. I talked about the shit I went through, Malia. And if I didn't talk about it, I haven't talked about it yet. But ain't nobody talking about what they
Let me ask
seen
you this.
happen with me. Ain't nobody talking about what really went down. Like, ain't nobody saying that shit. But motherfuckers out here writing books talking about what they been through. Bitch, you ain't been through nothing. You sat there and you, how about you write in the book that you sat there and you watched me get beat? How about you
Oh my God. Oh my God. I got to hear this again.
write that in the books out here writing books but ain't nobody talking about what they
Let me ask
seen
you this.
happen with me. Ain't nobody talking about what really.
No one has talked about what they've seen happen to you. Everyone has talked about what they saw happen to you. What do you need from them, Velvet? Why is it not enough? If you want to tell your story, it's your story to tell. I guess when they're writing their books or telling their stories, doing their interviews, they're going to speak from their perspective. There's only so much of yours they can speak from. But I've heard a lot of them talk about what you went through and what he did to you. No, well, I ain't talking about Malia. We ain't talking about Efru. And we're not talking about Zoka or Aya. We're talking about all the other ones that have left and spoke. They've spoke out on what happened to you and what happened to them. But it seems that's not enough for you, Velvet. I do not understand your mentality. I really don't. You've always been like this, though. It's very off-putting. Your attitude is so off-putting, and you don't even realize it. You're
It went down. Like, ain't nobody saying that shit. But motherfuckers out here writing books talking about what they been through. Bitch, you ain't been through nothing. You sat there and you, how about you write in the book that you sat there and you watched me get beat? How about you write that in the book?
what could they have done? You do realize, for YouTube's sake, because I've been through this, I'm not going to use the C word. You realize you were in a organization. Yeah. You have said this yourself, that if anybody stepped out of line, they would get a beat down. You watched people get beat down, Velvet, yourself. See, what I don't understand is you blaming everybody for everything instead of just coming to terms with, I was in an organization. It was bad. It was a bad time in my life. This demon did horrible things to all of us. And now he's in prison where he deserves to be. But you're still stuck in this mentality of it only happened to you and it didn't. I'm not saying that you didn't get the brunt. I do believe you got a lot of the brunt of it while you were there. But it didn't just happen to you.
Velvet, let me ask you this though. And you don't have to answer it if you don't want to. Who got it the worst though?
Yeah.
Physically, I would say I ain't even gonna cap. I'm not gonna cap.
Say the same thing,
I'm not
Vanessa.
gonna cap.
I would say the
I'm
same
not gonna
thing.
cap.
I
Probably Efru. Probably all of you. I know. What I saw him put Efru through just online was horrible. But let's cater to your ego.
I
I'm
would
not
say the
gonna
same
cap.
thing.
I'm
But
not
go
gonna
ahead.
cap. Me and Malia, we running neck and neck. The difference between me and Malia is that I was abused a lot more physically, and I'm mentally stable. Like she's not mentally stable. Like she's not mentally stable. Like she's not able to work through whatever it is that she went through with him as we speak. You feel me? But you know, I feel like we running neck and neck because even though I got physically abused more than her or whatever the case may be, because you got to remember, this shit happened for almost 4 years of me being physically abused. He was with her for like, what, a year and a half, maybe two, with the physical abuse shit or
Yeah.
whatever. But when I came out of it, I was able to work through my mental. She's not able to work through her mental. And it's going on, what, year 4 for her now, I think, or some shit like that? Maybe.
Yeah, year four. It was going on year four. Yeah, four. So why do you think she's still attached?
Wait, first of all, how you gonna say she's been abused way longer than me? The bitch came 2 years after me and Nature Boy was in a
Oh my God, Velvet. Is this a competition? I didn't know this was a competition. Man, I don't even know how you fit in that little screen right now. Your ego is so huge.
relationship. What are you talking about?
Yeah, Vanessa. Yeah,
What are you
she
talking
came
about?
after.
She
Malia
came
came
after
after.
Efru. She came
Yeah,
after
she.
Aya. She came after Zoka.
Yeah.
She came after everybody. She was literally the last person there.
No. She wasn't there before. She wasn't there. No, Velvet was there way
I was
before
there
her.
before
She was there
all of
way.
those people you see right now. I was there before all of them. And motherfuckers was holding me hostage
Yeah,
there. Type shit. I forgot.
yeah. She was there way
God, if I never hear type shit again, it'll be too soon.
before her. Um, what really made me upset that I always wanted to ask you about. I always wanted to ask you about like basically, what was it like when you first met him?
It was chill. It was calm. Like he wasn't on that shit. Like we wasn't drinking like heavily how he was as time went on. He wasn't smoking. Like he was really chill. Like, it wasn't until I realized that I didn't have no say so was when I wanted out. But then by that time I was pregnant. We was in a foreign country. He already done had got my documentation away from me. Like it was a lot of shit going. It was a lot of odds against me. You know what I mean? And mentally too at the time. So that's what it was. But I don't know. It was chill. Like he was real calm. Like he was a cuddle buddy type shit. Like he would have movie nights. He would take us to the skating rink. Like he would make it. It was fun. It was genuinely fun, and we would go on excursions. Like we would go to the water. We would, it was chill. It was real cool. Like we was traveling like a family type shit.
Yeah, that's how most organizations start. They don't usually start off bad. I mean, they do want to get you in there. That's how they get people in their organization. They show them the good side, everything's fun and chill until it's not.
But he would as time went
Yeah.
on, he just kept going left and left and left, and it just got worse over time. Like, it just got worse. The shit just got worse. It got bad.
Do you know what clicked in his mind? Like what made him start doing that
I
shit?
think that was who he
It's
always was.
yes,
Because of like his history, from what I know about his history, he already had a history of like domestic violence and shit like that, whatever.
yes, he did. You knew that, Velvet. You knew that. You spoke to Maisha. You spoke to Pocahontas. Pocahontas was there pregnant while you were there with Olmec. Mm-hmm. I remember.
So I feel like that's just who he was. I feel like when he started getting the followers, like when he started getting real people in his life that would kiss his feet and feed him grapes, that's when the shit went to his head. And I felt like he just was ego driven after that. Like a false sense of empowerment, a false sense of entitlement type shit. Like I feel like that's what the case was.
I hate to say it, but I think Velvet would know that type of person. Mm-hmm.
Honestly.
Mm.
Yeah.
So when did when it started for you? Like when the abuse started? Like why did it start?
So I met him in 2017. I didn't get with him until 2018. I got pregnant at the end of 2018. I mean,
And
or
can you
like
clear the air
sometime in
about
2018 I got pregnant.
can you clear the air about how old you were? Because people thinking that you was a minor.
I just had made 20. I was 2 weeks in being 20. Two weeks into my 20th year
Okay.
of
All right.
age. Yeah.
Okay.
Um,
All right.
but
Okay.
yeah, like
Okay.
it started about month 2 of my pregnancy. That's when he started hitting me. When I was about two months pregnant. That's when he started hitting me and choking me and shit. And
What?
yeah, like and it was all because of the fact that I wanted to leave. That's it. That's all. I wanted to leave and he didn't want me to. Period.
Oh my God, bro. Like,
Yeah. Yeah, it's fucked up. But you live and you learn. For me, I lived and I learned. I learned a lot of shit about things that I had other problems with. Like growing up, I faced like rejection. I never was the type of person like you know how you in high school and you eat lunch by yourself and you don't do no extracurriculum activities because it's just not for you. Like, and the shit that I couldn't do because I had come from a family of 8 9. So and we live in the slums of New Orleans, so my parents was really busting their ass to make sure that they had the basic necessities. So
yo, hey, shout out to your father too, man. You know what I mean?
amen.
I seen that. I shout out to him. He a
I'll say the same. Shout out to Mr. Marquez.
real one.
I love my dad.
I heard what happened. Yeah. Your father's a real one. Your father's definitely a soldier. You know what I'm saying?
This guy.
If I was him, I definitely would have
No,
broke his
look,
jaw when I
my dad.
saw him. I think it.
Before before my
Yeah, go
dad
ahead.
passed away, he said that my dad prophesied this shit. He said, "Nature boy going to jail." Bless you. He said, "Nature boy,
Thank you, man.
nature boy
Appreciate
going
that.
to
Thank you,
jail.
Queen.
Nature boy going to jail. This nigga fucking in jail for
Yeah.
life." Shout out to my daddy.
Yeah,
Shout
her
out to my
father.
dad.
Yeah, her father's a real one, y'all. Her father's definitely a real one.
Oh,
My
we know.
condolences. What I'm saying to you. I never got to tell you, but my condolences to you and your
I
family.
appreciate that. Let me tell you
I
what
know
my
that was
bitch
a
ass
tough.
stepmama did. So my daddy had remarried. Let me
Oh
tell you what
Lord.
this bitch did. Yeah, yeah, I'm about to air this shit out.
Yeah.
So my daddy,
Yeah, go ahead.
Oh my God. She gonna go in on Mrs. Marquez? Why?
he realized that really all I wanted from this situation. Hold on.
Yeah, go ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead.
All right, I gotta
Hold
fast
on.
forward. Can't have babies in the clip.
So we had to sign our rights. Our stepmama wanted us to sign our rights over to her so that she could have free reign with the landlord. So me and my siblings was like, no, we not doing that because she already had started showing signs of stealing and shit. Like she took his insurance money, his funeral. Mind you, my family, my side of the family, the Marquez side of my family paid for his funeral. She ain't had to do shit. His wife didn't have to do shit. She took his funeral money, his insurance money, his COVID money, all that. She took all that shit. So we was like, fuck no, we
Oh, God Almighty. Look, I wasn't there. I don't know what happened, but I know that Mr. Marquez and Mrs. Marquez loved each other. That much I do know. Velvet, go ahead. You're going to do it anyway. You're going to run your mouth.
not signing our rights over to you, bitch. You tripping? So she got mad and she didn't give us the title. She to the land. She didn't give us no information to the lawyer, to nothing, to the renovation loan. She took that shit too, and she just ran off type shit. Yep. She bought two cars. She bought two cars. She bought a car for my sister, and she bought herself a car, and then
She was his wife. See what happens when people get married and they're if the children are grown, unless he had a will and stated that he wanted certain things done in his passing, like I want my children to have this car or that motorcycle or this much money. It, she's the wife. And from what I can remember, all of you children were grown. Don't quote me. I know Velvet was definitely grown.
did some other money with some shit, or she did some other shit with the money or whatever,
Yeah.
and then she just ghosted. And now she want to talk about some, I miss you. No, bitch, you was a dirty scamming scheming ass hoe. That's what the fuck you is. And we
Wow.
should have never trusted you from the beginning, bitch. And I can't wait until the day that I put all this shit out, because she just want to sit there and act like everything is all good. We don't talk to this lady. Y'all knew that lady as the love of my daddy life, and you mean to tell me this nigga passed away and you do all that shit
You're
and
going to say that about your dad? Have some respect when you're speaking on your father.
you want to throw a stone and hide your hand? Bitch, you ain't shit. I can't wait till the day. 14 acres, bro. Think about that shit. Me, my siblings,
Her karma gonna
bro,
hit her
it's
hard
already
though.
hitting.
Her karma
It's
gonna hit her
already hitting her,
hard.
dude. She can't even get back online. She get back online, she getting fucking roasted. You hear me? They gonna tear her to fucking shred.
Who's going to tear her to shreds? Who, Velvet? Who? She can get online.
You understand what I'm saying to you? Bro, the lady looks so different now.
Ugh.
My daddy and her had a pact, because my daddy used to smoke cigarettes in his younger years or whatever. She used to smoke cigarettes too. So my daddy got diabetes. She got diabetes too. So my daddy was like, let's start smoking together. He literally stopped smoking with this lady and they stopped smoking together. Soon as he passed away, she went and bought a whole pack of cigarettes and started smoking that bitch like she was.
Oh, well, oh my God. Well, let's just stone her. Let's just burn her at the stake, Velvet. How dare her just lose her husband, the love of her life, and she went and bought a pack of cigarettes, y'all. Can you believe that? Can you believe that? She went and bought a pack of cigarettes and smoked them, and they made a pact. Velvet, are you okay? Are you okay? You sound stupid.
Never stopped smoking them.
Oh,
Bro, she was on some other shit. When I tell you my daddy passed away, she was on some real fuck shit. Like,
she lost her husband. Maybe, I don't know, Velvet. I think there's this word that is kind of foreign to you. It's called empathy. Can you maybe put yourself in her shoes?
real fuck shit. But it's cool.
It's cool.
Like you said, Karma got his name on
When
everybody.
you when you say get back online, what you mean? She was
Yeah, like she
online?
was online with my daddy. Like she had her own Facebook, her own Instagram type shit. You know what I'm saying? Posting and doing all this and doing that. She is nowhere to be found. Nobody knows how she look right now. She look like a fucking skater dyke.
What?
Nobody knows. She don't even look the same. She don't even look the same. She don't.
You just said no one knows what she looks like anymore. And then you say she looks like a skater dyke. You don't make any sense, Velvet. You're still like that girl at the end of the bar, closing time. And here's Velvet still down at the end of the bar talking to air.
Don't even look like the same person.
So let me ask you this. What's the best thing your father ever left you? Advice or anything like that? What's the best thing your father ever
The
left you?
only thing, hold on, wait, let me get my baby together.
Yeah, go ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead.
The number one is two things that my daddy left me that I keep remembering when he said like his voice just reigned supreme. The first thing that he ever told me, even when I was a little.
All right, y'all. I'm going to end it right here. I will be doing part two. Um, sorry, it has been a while. Um, when Nature Boy went to jail, I just saw that that was the end. But I do like to keep up with some of the ex members here and there. And yeah, I was asked if I would look and see what was going on. And well, I did. And not much has changed with Velvet. But I will end it here. Try to edit out some of these words. And I will be back for part two. And I'll be live tomorrow at 3 o'clock, I think. So if you want to watch that live, I'll see you then. Y'all have a beautiful and blessed night, and I'll catch y'all later. Peace.